I completely forgot about these. Okay, so I completely forgot about these, but this is a very small taster order that I placed with Blue Dot Vapors a little while ago. They've been sitting for maybe a couple of months. I kind of forgot how many I actually bought, so what I was going to do is do a little juice tasting. So we're going to see what's up. Okay, so what I'm going to be testing on today is my Vuku Drag, and I've got that little dead rabbit. Well, it's the drop dead on top. So we're going to use this little dripper, see what we got. The first one I'm going to try is called In the Loop, and if I remember correctly, this is supposed to be like a Fruit Loop and milk flavor, kind of like a cereal guy. So let's see what it tastes like. Go! It's not too bad. Yeah, alright. Definitely getting the cereal flavor out of it. It's very lemony, which I think a lot of the cereal flavors tend to have, but it's from what I can remember, it tastes like Fruit Loops. That's not too bad. It's definitely a lot more of the cereal flavor. I'm not really getting a lot of milk out of it. I mean, there's some in there, so it does kind of taste like the bottom of a bowl of cereal, kind of when everything is really, really fruity and it's like right at that bottom. It's got all the sugar and stuff in it, so it's pretty sweet, but not bad. It's not bad. Alright, well, let's give another one a shot. I'd probably vape that. Pretty much tastes like a lot of other cereal flavors I've tried, so see what happens with this next guy. Alright, I don't remember what this one is actually supposed to be flavored as. It's called Blue Dot Libre. Well, I guess I might look it up and put this in later and make a little pop-up or something so you can see exactly what the flavor profile is supposed to be, because I can't remember. Let's see. Let's give this one a shot. Tastes like an alcoholic drink. I think I remember what this was supposed to be. I'm thinking this was supposed to be like a rum and Coke flavor with a little bit of lime in it, because that's really what it tastes like. Like it's pretty spot on, actually. That's not bad. It's really not bad. It kind of makes me think of a Mexican restaurant, and it makes me think of a margarita, even though it's not supposed to be what it tastes like. It's got a lot of lime in it. That's mostly what I'm getting right now, but honestly, it's pretty good. Like, it kind of tastes like I'm drinking a drink right now with a good shot of lime in it. Yep. Definitely tastes like an alcoholic drink to me. So, I mean, if you like rum and Coke and a little bit of lime in it, I'm kind of surprised that it tastes sort of like what it's supposed to, but it does have a little bit too much lime for me in it. It's not bad, but it's all right. So I'll go ahead and say we got a 2 out of 5 going here that I'd probably vape. All right, the third one I've got is called Convicted Melons, and if I remember correctly, I think it's honeydew. I think it's a honeydew flavor, like a green melon kind of thing. Let's try this one. Honeydew. I'm not sure if there's supposed to be cantaloupe in this too, but it definitely, that's a melon flavor. That is a melon flavor. It's, honestly, if I had to pick between Convicted Melons by Blue Dot, Melon Milk by Milkman, I'd probably go with the melon milk just because I really like that extra creaminess that Milkman did. But Convicted Melons tastes what it's supposed to be, so not too bad. I'm also getting a little bit of lime because I was dumb and didn't switch my cotton nut last time. But I like it, so. Yep, pretty much tastes just like melons. I'm not sure if it's supposed to have cream in it or not, but it's not. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Alright, so we're hitting like 3 out of 5 for the forgotten juices I had sitting at work, which, not too bad. Not too bad. Alright, Blue Dot, I see what you're about. And I have to say, I do remember I ordered like 10 flavors, and I think I went through a couple of them, and I really didn't like maybe 1 or 2 that I had already tried before. I did order just a straight menthol flavor, and I don't remember what the name of it was because they don't actually, on the samplers, they don't put the flavor profile on it. They just put the name of whatever flavor that they've called it. So this one is called Icebreaker, and I'm assuming this is the straight menthol, but we're gonna find out. My camera battery died a minute ago and I had to charge it before I could finish doing this. Anyway, Icebreaker, so we'll see. Oh goodness, yes. This is straight menthol. I mean, it makes my eyes water a little bit. Yep. We are 4 out of 5 juices so far. That's pretty darn good. The last one I have is actually called Mama's Apple Pie. I think it's, well, obviously apple pie, but it might have a little bit of cinnamon in it. I'm not sure, so we'll figure that out. Okay, last one. Here we go. It's a little bit better. Alright. It's not as apple-y as I would want it to be. I mean, it tastes like apple pie, but it's not, I don't think the flavor is as strong as I really want it to be. So that one might be a miss. But anyway, that was a very short review of a few of the Blue Dot flavors that I have. Once again, I let mine sit for at least 2 months before I even broke into these. So I think Blue Dot mixes your juices every time you order it, unless you buy pre-steeped. I honestly don't know if you can. But yeah, so in conclusion, Convicted Melons, Icebreaker, Blue Dot Libre, and In the Loop were all slightly more favorable than the Mama's Apple Pie. I may or may not get some more samplers from like another juice company or something, just because I think that's a pretty good way to test stuff out, especially if you're only getting a 10 milliliter for pretty cheap. I think they could have done a little bit better job with the Mama's Apple Pie juice. Just, it's not as flavorful. And I mean, I'm doing this in an RDA, and one that's pretty decent flavor at that, but honestly, that last one wasn't really for me. I like apple pie flavors, I do. It's just that wasn't quite what I was looking for. So if you guys want to pick up stuff from Blue Dot Vapors, you can just go online. They have sample packs. They have like 10 mil individual things that you can buy. It's not super expensive. So if there's something you want to try, go for it. And I guess those were just my thoughts on another juice tasting. So until next time, bye.